What's up, everyone? Before we start, we just want to let you know about our awesome giveaway at the end of the month, where we'll be giving away $500 cash to 3 lucky subscribers. Consider this our way of giving back to you, the fans of TPS who helped to make this all possible. To be entered into the contest, all you need to do is subscribe and have your notifications on. And you've got to be commenting on our videos regularly throughout the month. So make sure you hit that bell along with liking and commenting on our videos. If you're already subscribed and have notifications on, then all you need to do is like and comment. And you'll be automatically entered into the random draw. Good luck. To say that Robert Kraft has been a successful businessman as well as a successful NFL franchisee would be a drastic understatement. The man has done it all. After serving as the chairman and CEO of the Kraft Group, a holding company with a diverse collection of assets in packaging, sports, entertainment, and real estate for many years, the now 79-year-old Kraft has accumulated more wealth than most people can imagine. Something to the tune of approximately $7 billion. Some decent pocket change. But what he's perhaps most known for, at least in the circles I run in, is the unprecedented success that he has had since he started running the New England Patriots, which has become the crown jewel of his financial empire and public persona. After taking over the organization in what was a very contentious bidding process all the way back in 1994, Kraft has taken the New England Patriots from being a perennial laughingstock to the absolute gold standard for what success looks like in modern professional sports. During his 26-year tenure as team owner, the team has soared to new heights that very few organizations in any sport ever have. New England has won an insane 19 divisional titles, 10 conference championships, and 6 Super Bowl titles, which, by the way, was good enough to tie the all-time record for a single franchise in about a third of the time frame it took the Steelers to do so. Not to mention the fact that it took place in the most competitive era of NFL football. And what makes the Patriots' success all the more impressive is just how terrible the organization had been before Kraft took the reins. Remember those stats I gave you? 19 division titles, 10 conference championship wins, and 6 Super Bowls? In the franchise's previous 34 years of existence, they had just 4 championships combined, 3 division, 1 conference title, and 0 Super Bowls. But for all of Kraft's success and what seems to be sound decision-making along the way, there is one move that I am sure he wants back. And that is letting one of the world's most powerful people, Russia's mercurial leader, Vladimir Putin, get his hands on one of his prized Super Bowl rings. Now, if you're wondering what Kraft was doing with Putin in the first place and how this crazy story all happened, don't worry. We're about to take a deep dive to explore what really happened to Robert Kraft's missing Super Bowl ring. It all started back in 2005. This was long before Kraft had cemented his legacy as one of the great team owners in professional sports history. Sure, the team had just won its 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years, an excellent accomplishment, but people still wondered if this was just a flash in the pan. 3 titles is an amazing accomplishment, but not enough for the immortal status that he and the Patriots have reached today. Anyway, Kraft was in Russia with a friend named Stanley Weil, who at the time was serving as the president of a little organization called Citigroup. You might have heard of it, and Kraft had just received his ring for the Pats' win in Super Bowl 39, a game they narrowly defeated the Philadelphia Eagles in by a score of 24-21. Because this was still pretty early on in his NFL career, he was probably still pretty jazzed up over a Super Bowl ring. Nowadays, I can't imagine it even moves the needle for him unless they win back-to-back, or some sort of ridiculous comeback like the 28-3 game, or the one that Malcolm Butler snatched away from Seattle. Either way, Kraft, like most of us would have done, decided to show off the ring to his friend, and man, did Sandy Weil have a terrible idea of what to do next. He thought it'd be cool to show the ring to Vladimir Putin at their upcoming meeting with him, as the duo were in Russia with a number of other prominent American businessmen to discuss potential foreign investments with the Russian president. According to the Boston Globe, who reported on Russian news reports at the time, Kraft heeded Weil's advice, showing off his 4.94 carat diamond-encrusted 2005 Super Bowl ring to the Russian president, while the group was meeting in a room at the Konstanovsky Palace in St. Petersburg, an epic mansion that is one of Putin's official presidential residences. And Putin, after trying it on, decided he liked it so much, he'd keep it. So he put the ring in his pocket and left. Now, keep in mind, this is not just some run-of-the-mill ring. This is a Super Bowl championship ring. Obviously, there are more expensive pieces of jewelry out there. I'm not ignorant to that fact. But Super Bowl rings have become increasingly opulent in the past 20 years, and Kraft's Super Bowl 39 ring was no exception. This SOB boasts a total of 124 diamonds, each finely cut and as immaculate as the next. It also had a neat little feature: 21 diamonds wrapped around the team logo on the ring, representing New England's insane 21-win streak that spanned from 2003 through 2004. The ring was pretty awesome. And there went the Russian president trotting off with Kraft's prized possession. You have to imagine the Patriots owner was wildly confused. Between the cultural differences and the rare situation in which he is not the most powerful man in the room, the entire deal must have sent him for a loop. Kraft has since done an interview about the ring for an episode of NFL film series called 50 Rings, 50 Days, and his recollection of the story is shocking. "I took out the ring and showed it to Putin, and he put it on and goes, 'I can kill someone with this ring.' Kraft explained, 'I put my hand out, and he put it in his pocket, and 3 KGB guys got around him and walked away.' Kraft was shell-shocked and unsure of what to do. Between Putin's reputation and the nature of the meeting, I imagine he was pretty nervous to demand it back in person, which, I can't say that I blame him for. But that didn't change the fact that he wanted the ring back. The thing was worth well over 25 grand after all. I know that's a drop in the bucket for a person like Robert Kraft, but still, not exactly something you want to part with. So Kraft started making some calls, asking around, trying to sort out what the best way to get his ring back would be. And apparently, he ruffled the wrong feathers because he ended up getting a call from the White House. Kraft said he was told on the White House call in 2005 it would really be in the best interest of US-Soviet relations if you meant to give the ring as a present. "I really didn't want to," he explained to NFL Films. "I had an emotional tie to the ring. It has my name on it. I don't want to see it on eBay." There was a pause on the other end of the line, and the voice repeated, "It would really be in the best interest if you meant to give the ring as a present." And wouldn't you know it, just a few days later, Robert Kraft came out with an official statement, essentially bending the knee to Putin. "I decided to give him the ring as a symbol of respect and admiration that I had for the Russian people and the leadership of President Putin," Kraft's 2005 statement said. Talk about a tough look. I mean, I guess it's not worth straining international relations over a freaking Super Bowl ring, but still. You would think that Robert Kraft had a little more pride than that. Well, even if Kraft doesn't, apparently Putin does. He has since had one of his spokesmen, Dmitry Peskov, come out and rebuke Kraft's claims. "What Kraft is saying now is weird," Peskov said. "I was standing 20 centimeters away from him and Mr. Putin and saw and heard how Mr. Kraft gave this ring as a gift." And once again, Kraft absolutely cowered. Having a spokesperson of his own, Stacey James, release another painfully submissive statement. He loves that the ring is at the Kremlin, and as he stated back in 2005, he continues to have great respect for Russia and the leadership of President Putin, James said. An added benefit from the attention this story gathered 8 years ago was the creation of some Patriots fan clubs in Russia. Yeah. Okay, I am sure there are tons of Russians filing into their local bars to watch the Patriots play because of this incident. You have to think it would be more likely that they're tuning in to root against New England and perhaps have a laugh at Kraft's expense, as he's come out of the whole ordeal looking foolish on a number of accounts. Overall, this entire story was a tough look for Kraft. Not only was he meeting in Russia for some potentially sketchy business discussions, he then got his lunch money taken. Considering Putin's reputation, this isn't overwhelmingly shocking. You just have to think that someone like Kraft, who obviously has some level of intelligence to him, would have thought twice on this one. But hey, whose side of the story are you believing in this crazy saga? Let us know in the comment section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps out a ton. And hey, we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to TPS though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.